Oh, it's official. The sequel to the Mortal Kombat reboot movie has officially wrapped up filming, and I'm excited. So I know people are going to think, the first movie was dog shit. I don't think that's true. If you want to talk about dog shit, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. So I don't think the reboot movie is dog shit. I don't think it's the greatest movie out there, but I think it's a fun watch regardless. And you can't lie, there are really good scenes in it. There's some good fight scenes, of course, all belonging to Sub-Zero and either Scorpion or Sub-Zero and Jax. The Sub-Zero versus Jax fight scene is pretty solid, and Jax doesn't even die in it, so that's also a plus, because nothing sucks more in the reboot than watching a 30-second fight scene and then some character just gets fatality. And I know in Mortal Kombat, death is never the end, but in the movies-wise, it's like, I'm pretty sure we're not going to see this character in the next movie. I don't know. At the same time, at the end of the reboot, Shang Tsung did kind of portal the dead bodies away. So here's hoping. Here's hoping they are revenants or something, or they're just brought back. I mean, Sub-Zero will be Noob Saibot for sure, but like Mileena, I don't know. Mileena's one of my favorite characters, my second favorite Mortal Kombat character, right behind Sub-Zero. So I was pleased with Sub-Zero. But like Mileena, just the casting was not right, and it especially does not make sense considering, here's the deal. Mileena's black. The character's not black. I don't like race swapping. I don't like gender swapping. And it realistically does not make sense if a character is a clone of another character, and then that original character, like Kitana, is Asian in this movie, in the sequel. Why was Mileena black? It does not make any sense. So, yeah, CC Stringer, nothing against the actress. She's a fine actress, but she did not fit the role of Mileena. And they cut out some good parts of her Mileena, and then her fight scenes were alright, but she just gets, insta-killed by Sonya after they meet up. And that's another problem with the movie, the fight scenes. We have fight scenes that get broken up, and then they continue later on in the movie, but it's not a continuation, it's an ending of the fight. So we have the beginning and middle of the fight at point A in the movie, and then we have the conclusion of the fight at point C, and it's like, it just feels like, I don't know. That's why Jax vs. Raiko, at the end, it's like a 30-second fight scene where Jax just kills him, does a fatality on him. But, you can't even really call it a fight because Raiko's just taking it. That being said, it's just like, let's have some consistent fighting, like a 2-minute fight scene, and we don't have to kill the character. Or better yet, just get some goons. Like, I know this was before the tournament, and we still have to do the tournament, and hopefully this sequel is, really good so we can get a third movie. I think Joe Taslim signed on for 3, maybe 4. So, I want to see an invasion, because to see all of our characters fight, not just other, Mortal Kombat characters. That way it's not like a one and done where, Mileena or Raiko or someone just gets killed off and we don't see him ever again. Reptile, I should mention as well. At the very least, Reptile's fight scene was alright. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to see, a human Reptile as well. I don't know. Just bring these characters back. If people don't know what Mortal Kombat is and they're watching the movie, that's their own fault, okay? That's all I gotta say. We don't have to do all this, babying and trying to make them understand. I know that will ultimately hurt the movie if you don't do that, but at the same time, it's like, bruh, this is a movie for us, the Mortal Kombat fans. And I'm not saying they didn't make it for us, but, yeah, I don't know. I just give us some good fight scenes that, really good choreography. They did. And it went all straight to Sub-Zero and Scorpion for the most part. But I am not against, for example, Kitana just fighting goons. Like, take, for example, even Mortal Kombat Annihilation. When Jax and Sonya are fighting Cyrax and goons, Jax is fighting Cyrax, Sonya's fighting goons. That's a positive of that movie. The music, even though some people might not like it, the music and the fight scenes are fine. Everything else is shit in that movie. Even some of the recasting, but I'm just saying, like, I don't mind if goons are just there just to get killed to make our characters look cool. I mean, who would be against that? As long as they fit into it. Like, what they could do, because we're going to have the tournament in this next movie, we should anyways, while characters are fighting in the tournament, maybe, there's some of them are just exploring, like MK9, just walking around, or some of them maybe have ulterior motives and are trying to find something or someone or do something. And that's when they run into guards or something, and it's a fight, come on. But either way, I have faith because I am a huge Mortal Kombat fan, and I don't want to think this movie will suck. But, based on what Todd Gardner on Twitter, which that guy is a legend, has been teasing with the pictures and whatnot, I think we're in for a real treat. Of course, looks can be deceiving, so it could just be a shitty movie. We will have to wait and see. But I am super excited. And Mortal Kombat fans, we really need a W right now because we've been getting L's nonstop. So, which I didn't even make my Mortal Kombat 1 video. I was going to talk about MK1, Street Fighter 6, and now Tekken 8 coming out. Mortal Kombat, which I won't talk about that video in this video. I won't, expand the video by any means, but I will say this. Mortal Kombat is the top dog of fighting games. It looks the best. It has the best shock value, the best gore, everything. But Street Fighter 6, I'm not a Street Fighter fan. And Street Fighter 6 deserved Fighter of the Year or whatever that award was. It definitely deserved it over Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 1 shit the bed. I played the game. I loved it. But after the honeymoon phase was over, I opened my eyes. I'm like, wow, this game's really not that good. I'll talk about the game more. Because like I said in my New Year's video, it's I got to talk more about Mortal Kombat 1. Because I know people must like watching me talk about it if I get more views on that than anything. So, I'll keep making Mortal Kombat videos. But Tekken 8 coming out, I'm not a huge Tekken fan only because I've only played 7. And I enjoyed 7 for what I played, but I haven't played all of it because I didn't know there's even a story mode. But Street Fighter 6 World Tour, amazing. Tekken, 8 looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to play. And then we have Mortal Kombat 1. Just shit my pants. Yeah. Anyways, we need a W. This movie, even the last Mortal Kombat animated movie, Johnny's, I think it's called Cage Match. They've been doing really good with those animated movies. They're not my favorite, but I do enjoy watching them. But Cage Match, I didn't finish it because I fell asleep because I was actually really tired. It's my own fault, not the movies. But from what I had watched, the trailer was so good. And I watched them. From what I watched, I'm like, wow, this movie's not that good. This is finally an animated Mortal Kombat movie from the Mortal Kombat Legends that's just not good. And that's not what I wanted, but it's wow. Okay then. So we didn't get a decent animated movie, and MK1 shit the bed. So we really need this live action movie to do really well. And even if it's not that awesome and other people don't like it, I'm hoping we still get a sequel to that, because it's dude, you can sit there and say the movie's dog shit all you want. I understand if you're not happy with it. It was the most watched movie on HBO. I'm not sure if it still is, but it broke records for HBO. And I'm hoping it does it again, because I don't care if the movies aren't that good, if they're kind of subpar movies. I just want more Mortal Kombat in my life. You can never have too much Mortal Kombat. So with that, I'm going to end the video. I'll talk more about some Mortal Kombat in the near future. I'm going to try before Tekken 8 comes out. I don't know. We'll see. I was supposed to make my Pal World First Impressions video today, but I'm going to put this one out instead because it's just an easier video to make right now. I'm going to have some goofy stuff in the Pal World video, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. But after work and overtime, I just didn't have it in me. I was too tired. Came home, passed out, woke up. It's damn, it's about bedtime already. To work overnights anyway, so it's shit. I just don't have time. So like I said in a previous video, I'm going to have like a video out every day this week. I know the week's halfway over at this point, but, stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you in the next video.